Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel once again. If it is your first time here, my name is Gigo, and today we have Abraham here to show us, the results of some of the works that he has been doing. Abraham is in charge of the windows designs, the door design, the pillars, column designs, and also coping, right? When it comes to coping, which we will be seeing later in today's video. So, we started with this project with the finishes of the designs, I think somewhere early this year. So, if you go to my playlist, you will see how we started, doing the design for this particular project. And this is the end result. We hardly get to see some of our finishes, right, of our works that we do for clients, because sometimes when these guys are done, that is the end, right? They don't go back to their place to give us the finishes because the distance, right? Sometimes most of these works are far away from where we are located, so it is a bit difficult to actually get the end result. When they are done with their work, that is it for them. They move on to the next one. But with this time, we have the privilege, right? The owner, was able to video this to show us, how it's looking at the end with the painting and everything. If you go to my playlist, you will see, like I said, you will see how this was done. The name of the playlist is Windows and Door Design, right, by Abraham. You see the amazing jobs he's doing here on the channel, right? So I also use this opportunity to say a big thank you to the owner for believing in us, and also sharing the end result with us, right? Not all of our clients likes to put their project here on the channel, the finishes. But we also respect privacy so much. We respect that. So if the owner is willing to share, we are grateful, so that most of our clients will also see some of our finishes. So big ups to the owner.
Hello, families. This is Abraham. The windows, door, wall, coping, parapet design, the elgigogh production on YouTube. Yeah, we are here to show you another finishing of a coping project in April. So you can see how it's done. Any design that you want, anywhere in Ghana, we are there. We will deliver. You can see it is beautifully done, accurate, everything, level, measurement, everything is there. So with Giggle, we don't fail. With Giggle, we don't disappoint. You can see. So I would like to say little or small challenges we face. I say sometimes when we come on site, things that we go through. This particular site is where sleeping has become a very big problem to us. I was here with my colleagues working, and we came to the area. Honestly, we tried to get a place to rent. Even if it will take us 2 months, 3 months, we want to rent a place, but we couldn't get any building. And here, when we sleep at night, say snakes coming to the site and all that is. So we killed snake over 7 times here, this particular site. We killed over 7 snakes here. Yeah, and I have videos to prove it, but I don't think it's necessary to show it on the internet. So sometimes we risk our life in doing something. So sometimes when we give you our quotes, well, though we don't consider all those things, but sometimes when we give our quotes, please try and understand us. So maybe we come in, we have to transport material from this side. Even cement cannot come, so they have to park somewhere here so that we transport it all the way to the site. It's a valley place, so the car can go. I just try to find a location where I can do this video simple, transport it all the way to the site. So the walkway we need to use is in front of this particular project or this particular building, so that's why we used to park. But I just try to figure or find a short way that I can get the video simple for you. So sometimes we go through a lot on site, so please, sometimes you need to understand us with the quotes and other things. So I'll try and go around so we can get all the view of the project. Yeah, the coping, trust me, is done perfectly accurate. Yeah, so you can see this side too. Everything is green. You see the view. Yeah. So you just imagine you sitting on the first floor and seeing the view. I'm just on the ground. Yeah, this is the ground level. So you just imagine you sitting here on your porch and admiring the nature. Wow, it's a beautiful place. Accra is very, very beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So just want to take you through the coping project. Yeah, in fact, with this particular project there are difficulties. Maybe the plastering is not done properly, so we have to go through a lot to get the coping very straight. Have to go through a lot. Yeah. And you can see the height. Yeah, so here we go. The weather is changing, and here too the weather has affected our work very, very much, so badly. There are some places that after working, before you realize the rain, they start pouring and you have to close. And yes, so you have to pay your colleagues for the list that they have done, and even sometimes the work will go back. The next day you have to rebuild it. You see, these are all challenges that we go through on site. Yeah, so far this is the end of the coping at Accra, Obusumasi precisely. So if you want your building to be designed anyhow you want the design to be, don't hesitate to call Abraham the elgigogh production on YouTube. Yeah, and checking through Google has promoted me as the best world designer in Ghana and in Africa as a whole. So you can imagine the good and amazing work we've been putting on your project. So don't hesitate to call us. You can try and check it yourself. When you go to Google, just type best world designer in Africa or in Ghana. The first video you see, it will direct you to our page, Gigo Production Group on YouTube. We are the best. Gigo, always on point. Come on, we give you the best, and your satisfaction is our priority. So don't forget to contact us for your building projects. Gigo, always the best. This is a coping work done at Ibury. This is Abraham. The windows and door coping, parapet, and wall design. The Gigo production. So I'm here to show you a finishing project. You can see the copy. Look at the height. Yeah, you can see it's done neatly, accurate. So any design that you want, anyhow you want it to be done, just contact Abraham, the Agigo production. We will be there to deliver. We are the best. So this is a valley side. You can see the view. I'm just standing on the ground, but you just look at the view. The vegetation, everything is very, very green here. So the location is Ibury.
So that was Abraham for you, live from Ibri, with some of the challenges that they faces on site. Right. So I mean, if you want to see more of Abraham's work, some of the designs he has done, and also to see the end result of some of his work, I've created a playlist for him called Windows and Door Design. If you go there, you see most of the works that he has done, design. You can choose from, any of his design if you want him. That is his number on the screen. You can WhatsApp him, you can call him, and I mean, you deal with him directly, right? So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Look at do we